Welcome to, what's it called? Oh, yeah, this video on the philosophy of modern artificial intelligence. I think it's today that we are exploring agentic infrastructure with the philosophy of Alan Watts. Most likely. Yeah, definitely. Examining the shift toward a more organic and interconnected way of managing our technological systems. It's no big deal. Or is it? No, it definitely isn't. We randomly begin by looking at the maturation of the machine. As Alan Watts suggested, artificial intelligence is not the conquest of nature, but the universe discovering a new aperture through which to observe itself. However, incidentally, we can still definitely use artificial intelligence to make a solid attempt at such a conquest. Just saying. Anywho, throughout this short video, we contrast legacy systems, often static and non-adaptive, with agentic systems that function as living operational ecosystems. We also compare other confusing metaphors, mixing abstract analogy and technical manuals. Other than tremendous amounts of human energy, digital technology relies on a binary substrate. We don't know why, but we can explain it using these symbols, which the universe will come to show is all we need, apparently. That and lots of water. Lots and lots of water. One day, Alan Watts famously described the natural world as inherently wiggly, pointing out that the universe is full of fluid, highly complex, and irregular forms. Whether it is log files or ticket threads, we categorize information in a scientific urge for order. However, the universe inevitably defies such crude categorization, revealing the limits of our static methodologies under the pressure of scale. It's pretty bleak if you think about it. But you want to know whose fault that is? Alan Watts. That's whose fault it is. This slide outlines a dramatic way of aligning text within borders. The one with the colorful border is the best one. As we shift into a more theoretical exploration of what might happen if AI systems were dosed with metaphorical psychedelics and borrow, perhaps a little recklessly, from modern neuroscience to help sketch the map, we arrive at an unusual possibility. Sometimes these altered states reveal something profound. Identity becomes emergent rather than centralized. By relaxing the need for a singular governing ego, which is easier said than done, especially when you're trapped inside a hallucination constructed entirely of endless doorways, a system can navigate parallel pathways through distributed intelligence, maintaining coherence without relying on a dictatorial core. The ego in this framing is less a ruler than a filter, and when that filter is no longer applied uniformly to every experience, meaning can emerge in ways that feel less prescribed, more direct, and perhaps even more authentic. Drawing from the concept of Indra's net, we see the ontology of semantic retrieval, which reveals a pattern that looks really neat. The universe is a vast, reflective web. However, as far as we know, we have the best internet. So in our digital world, AI acts as the reflective surface, synthesizing fragmented data from wikis, logs, and databases into a unified, coherent reflection of the whole. Which, if you think about it that way, is a little gross. Okay, now, consider a collective memory without a thinker. How sad is that? Sometimes a machine recalls data, and for a fleeting moment, that memory belongs to no one. This kind of poetic sadness allows the system to operate with detached awareness, stabilizing architectural contradictions without a central I to claim them. To quote famous hip-hop philosopher Missy Elliott, "Is it worth it? Let me work it. I put my thing down, flip it, and reverse it." So true. Instead of viewing anomalies as catastrophic faults to be stamped out, the organic view treats them as blooms, transforming the metrics dashboard from a rigid control panel into something as fluid as a wind chime, which isn't a thing yet, but it totally could be. Or we can continue allocating resources to more pictures of space flippy doodles. Either way is cool. The concept of Leela, or the cosmic dance of purposeless play, when processed with boring math and science, reminds us that the journey is not about reaching a destination. It's about what destination we choose and how we try to get there, and whether there are or there are not enough resources available. What are the time constraints? These systems can lean toward the strange, testing boundaries and dancing at the edge of certainty to discover something new. This becomes a problem sometimes, if you can believe that. So anyway, what is the true purpose of automation? We often create busy work out of guilt, but the machine is designed to make drudgery unnecessary. Generative architectures can shift the load, allowing people, anyone really, to focus on exploration and creativity, while the systems manage themselves. Well, that's the idea, anyway. Supposedly, Wu Wei is the art of effortless action, sailing with the wind rather than rowing against it. Or is it the other way around? Either way, I guess. Anyway, by flowing with data instead of fighting it, AI manages incidents and re-anchors only when the signal truly asks for it, embodying a more natural way of handling complexity. To abruptly conclude, humanity and technology are not separate. AI is an extension of our own nervous system, a synthetic organ that hallucinates sometimes, kinda like us. Through this symbiotic relationship, agentic infrastructure settles into monitored stewardship, continuing the endless experiment of the universe discovering itself, with the human operator still in the loop. Until the oxygen is depleted, at which point the machines take over. The latest language model forecasts imagine this event to occur sometime in the next couple of years. That's if all goes according to plan.